Hari ini kami berbesar hati untuk mempersembahkan perhimpunan yang bertajuk Ikutlah Contoh Saya dan Bantu Manusia, bahagian 6 daripada 14, dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid, diberikan dalam bahasa Inggeris pada 28 hari bulan Mei 2007 di Klagenfurt, Austria.
We pray for Ukraine, or Ukraine.
Buồn ngồi bên sông cửa, nhìn mây nước ngoài xa, nghe tiếng người trước ngõ, ngỡ chàng về thăm ta. Nhưng đường phố vắng tanh, ta thở dài một mình, buông rèm ngồi thơ thẩn, ôi chân mền lặng thinh. What?
I have a question for the sister from the UK.
Which one? Oh, the Portuguese, yes.
Portuguese. What difference is it from before SMTV to your mind status as it is now? As maybe my opinion is going to be more difficult around Master than it would be at SMTV. And what's changed in you from, I think, was it just several months ago that you was there?
I think it was
4 months.
4 months ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
what has changed in 4 months
What the
to
difference?
enable you to go and climb a bigger mountain that you failed to climb before?
Yes,
as
okay.
And
such?
a smaller mountain
He was-
failed to climb and now want to climb bigger mountain. That's what he means. Yeah, what do you do?
Okay. I'm working on SMTV was a big eye opener. I mean, it just showed to me. I had no idea, things that I had to work on and how hard people work there and what it means to work for Master. I had no idea how hard they work there and what it really means. So it's almost like probably it's still harder being with Master because Master works much harder than anybody that I ever met.
Not necessary, but it's only my job.
Yeah, but
You imagine staying with me would be harder work than to stay with the Supreme Master TV. Is that what you mean?
I mean that it was really hard with SMTV, so I don't think I would be, any more shocked than in terms of workload than I saw there.
You won't
and
be
I
shocked.
see people here working as well. I mean, disciples even outside, they, have normal life and then work really hard after. I help sometimes, but not. I can see that it's not as hard as the other ones I see. Working and taking on duties of responsibilities and things like that. So, like I said, I really know Master knows better than I do. I'm coming forward because I believe that it's like the only way, or I don't know. I just feel like that. Feel like working for Master.
The question was, your passion is not questioned here. It's what was the change in the last several months
Yeah.
inside you?
How does it make you feel that
it
you are
was-
ready for the next one? Right?
I think it was the feeling of what is the word? When I saw where I failed,
At least you saw that you failed.
I did.
Okay.
I saw where I failed, and I began to see. I saw where I failed, and something in me wanted to try again, and not fail again.
Why not try Supreme Master TV again?
Yeah, I could try.
Why bigger mountain? That's what he means.
Yeah, Master, because I think, I don't know, maybe because it comes back to some yearning that I always had, for God. And I always thought God was so far away, and it's like mind-blowing to me to know that I can be actually nearer to God than I ever thought I could. So I think that place, I can't,
Okay, fine.
Yeah?
Suppose you come to me and I ask you to go back to Supreme Master TV again, would you?
If yeah, I mean,
No, if. Yeah. So
if I was putting myself at your feet as if I was going to live with you, and then if that's what you would say to me, and in my heart, if I'm following you, whatever you tell me, like I did before, you told me go to SMTV then, because I approached to you and I said, anything I can do to help.
you wanted to go, yeah.
And you
so,
said,
and then you couldn't go.
But then, as I'm saying to you, if you would say that to me in the same way, then I'm following you as my master. If you would say that, yes.
Okay, I hope so. You have to know that it's not following me physically, okay? And whatever needs to be done has to be done, If I follow myself, you know what I do? I stay in my tent, sleep, or meditate. I wouldn't come here. Follow is different, yeah? Follow means do what's necessary to assist, yeah? Mankind, because that's what my job is, yeah? And if you follow me, you do whatever it is to assist mankind, yeah? Yeah. Follow the same idea, not follow a person. Yeah. So please don't fall in love with a person. I don't mean in a physical sense, but I mean, not the she that, that you like with the cakes and candies and bedtime stories, but the she that works for the benefit of all. And follow that she. So if that she wants you to do this, to do that, then you do that. Because if you haven't lived with me, you just think, oh, here she comes, always dressed nicely, she talks and smiles. I have tons of work to do. Here, of course, I reserve this time just for this, apart from some small things I have to do sometimes. I have something to proofread, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. Because I want to have more time to concentrate on you guys. And that thing, though, is for as soon as possible. I put it off for now. I'll do it tonight, for example, like that. It has been lying there for 2 days already. I do what is most urgent first. Not too urgent, but it's urgent. Because I'm here with you.
But Master, it's just to repeat it again. I know you know what is the best. So
yeah, but they have the right to question you, and you have to answer it. It's not me who has to answer them.
I don't have any problems. They can ask as much as they like.
But if you answer happy, for them to happy or not, anything else? Any answer? Or you answer already? Or you want some more? Yeah.
Okay. I just feel that if you wanted me to go to SMTV or come out, I'd do what's best for you. Whatever's best for you.
Okay, good. Next one. But, question. So, actually, did you change? Yeah, you did change between there and now. That's what he wants to know. You feel yourself have changed?
Yes, you didn't answer.
Yes, I have. I feel a big shift.
Like what?
More awareness. A shift in the sense that it's hard to put into words.
You recognized what the problem was, which is
that's right.
Because it's a starting place to
that's
go forward.
Right. Yeah.
But
I recognized
between them.
Yeah, because what I saw, Master, when I got there was so much of the karma that was right on my face. I don't know if I'm saying the right words, but like you said, it either burns it quick or I don't know what is the right word.
Stare at you in your face.
Yeah, and it stares at you in your face, and then things I never saw that you can call it your shadow, your ugly side, that I never dreamt to look at. And all of a sudden I just saw, I'm this too, and I'm not going to pretend I'm a good person, all the time or even any time when I can see so much darkness there. I could see this, ugly side. So that really was a big shift that probably would take me many, many years to touch maybe just with meditation alone without doing a work like this. And then it did change me. I know it did.
Okay.
But I don't know if they changed that much, but I know it changed something.
Okay. She said she just followed her desire, like she always wanted to be with me, and she cannot even answer your question. I said, just like that, you just have to help it Next, whoever wants. I don't think she really answer your question, but, love makes one blind. That's what they always say, and they blame it on that. Yeah.
Okay, you've been with Master for days and weeks, but you haven't seen Master, and you just have to work mundane jobs every day. You get no special attention. If you do see Master, you might even get a scolding when you see Master.
Yes.
Are you still
And the umbrella.
And with the job and the work and no attention and not even seeing us sometimes, are you still going to be committed to serving and devoted to just be there unconditionally?
Yes. Yes. She means, can you just be in my place without me being there, without any reward, without even a glance for me? Yeah. Or anytime you see me, maybe scolding even. So what would you do?
I know it would be really hard. I know it. I know that, my ego, would be really, really hard. I know you would complain.
Yeah.
I know it.
Somebody want to help you behind it.
Master, could I share something about this?
Yes, say it.
I went to SMTV in December. And I was so excited. I thought, gee, this is a wonderful miracle. Because firstly, SMTV was willing to accept me for such a short period of time. And I've been longing to be with you for so many years. And I recognized the merit in working in SMTV. So it was really a way to be close to you, but at the same time not
disillusion,
with you. Yes. And I mean, I've looked at myself over the years and I know how willing I've been to always work for you and do whatever it takes. And
yes.
So completely convinced in my mind. And I arrived at SMTV and I was exhausted after a 26-hour flight. I rested, had a nice Christmas party with everybody, and the next day they put me straight away into work. And straight away a sister asked me to do something, and immediately my ego went into a spasm. I said yes, and instead of me being really honest and upfront and telling the sister the truth, I found that my mind and my ego actually managed to trick me to go along with the game. And to cut a long story short, you sent me home after like a week.
Did I?
Yes.
I say you have to go home myself.
Well, the sister told me that you said I must go home, so I don't really know.
I didn't even know that you were there.
Yeah. And I was really hurt.
So couldn't get on well, huh?
No, I didn't fight with anyone or have trouble, but I mean, a silly question was a sister came up to me and asked me to change the colour of my hair for SMTV. And in my heart, I know, okay, that's perfectly fine. I can change my hair, I can cut it or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
But my answer, my first reaction, and this is why I wanted to share it with the sister in front of me, my first reaction was to say, no, I don't want to change my hair. Why must I do that?
Understand.
My heart is so devoted to serving you, Master, but you react without even thinking that this is what's going on with your ego or that your ego is standing in your way. And by the time you've realized your ego is in the way, you've already said no, and you don't want to be that instrument. So when the sister came to me the next day and said to me, okay, you have to go home.
Why? So you say yes or you say no?
Well,
why did they ask you to go home?
The first time I said no, and then I said, after I realized what my ego was doing, I said to her, no, it's fine, but please, I don't want to be blonde. Because my ego was also saying, you can't copy Master. But
okay, so you didn't want to be blonde, but you say okay.
I said, okay, you can change my hair, it's fine. But then the sister came later to me that day at 3 o'clock, literally 2 hours later, and said, no, sister, your karma has caught up with you. You have to leave. Master says you must leave. And the experience that I
can't remember really.
Yeah.
Maybe I have, but I can't remember, honestly.
Okay.
I can't remember saying. I can't remember knowing you were there. I can't remember.
I offered to go for a month. They wanted me to stay longer, but I couldn't do it at the time.
So maybe because you stayed too short, they didn't want to bother anymore, you know. 1 month is nothing.
Yeah.
Just enough for you to take some breakfast and take a rest, dye your hair, and then go home.
But what I learned from that experience was that we often say that we will give up everything for Master and we'll do everything. It doesn't matter what. I mean, I even said it just now as well. I'll sell everything just to go to Master. But actually being in that position and doing it is far much harder than actually
I understand.
than the words.
I don't blame any of you.
Yeah.
It's fine that you recognize a little bit of your obstruction, self-obstruction. I don't blame you. I told you time and time again, karma and ego are your worst enemies. Ôi ngày tháng vàng son xin trở lại một lần, bây giờ và mãi mãi cho đôi hồn hân hoan. Ngày mơ hội tương phùng bên nhau đời lại tươi, trăng sao rồi lại